Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Language College Hargeisa. My name is macalin Weheliye. Okay? Alright. Welcome to Language College Hargeisa. My name is macalin Weheliye. Today we are going to start a new lesson. intaan cashirka bilaabin idinka mahadsan maxaan jeclaan lahaa inaad inoo sheegtiin xagga naga daawanaysiin my dear students waxaad kusoo qoraysaa qaybta comment section. Alright? So before I start the lesson, make sure or you tell me where you're watching the lesson from. Okay? As you can see, I'm wearing the badge. It's very simple. Let me just wear the badge. I'm sorry. Okay. This is very okay. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. So, my dear students or my dear viewers, I hope you understand this very well. So, my name is macalin Weheliye. And before we start the lesson, intaan cashirka bilaabin waxaan jeclaan lahaa inaad ogaatiin maxaan bixinaa shan course aan bixinaa. Shantaas course ay yihiin English, Arabic, Somali, and French, and then Al-Quran Al-Kareem. Marka shantaas course aan bixino, haddaad u baahan tahay information oo ku saabsan shanta course, adoo maadsan maxaad samaysaa numberka xagga sare ku qoran ama xagga hoose ku qoran whatsappkiisa aad la xiriiraysaa kadibna information fiican ay ku siin doonaan ku saabsan luqadaha iyo courseska bixino. And maxaan sameynaa wax oo la dhaho 10 days money back guarantee oo maxay 10 cisho gudaheeda ardayga hadduu cashirku ku qanci waayo lacagtiisa lagu soo celiyaa my dear students. Marka idinka maadsan knowing all that idinka og waxaas oo dhan remember maxaan u baahanahay cashirkayga inaad si wanaagsan u dhegeysatiin aad u fahantiin my dear students. Markaas kadib yaa maxay ahayd cashirka markaad dhegeysatiin kadib maxaad samayn kartaa numberka whatsapp xagga sare ku qoran aad la xiriiri kartaa haddii aad u baahan tahay informationka oo ku saabsan Englishka, Arabic, Somali, French, wixii doonta noqoto all the courses aan bixino haddii aad u baahan tahay information numberkaas aad kala xiriiraysaa. So let's start our lesson. Bilaabna cashirkeena. haddaad u fiirsatiin cashirkeena maanta maxaa ku qoran ama title-kiisa haddaad u fiirsatiin maxaa ku qoran common speaking phrases. Common speaking phrases macnaheed maxaa lagu wadaa phraseska ama badankii soo noqdo oo dadka isticmaalaan ayaa la yidhahdaa common speaking phrases. Okay? And my dear students, I want everyone inaad ogaatiin phraseska sometimes maxay la samayn karaan hal macnay ku yeelan karaan. Okay? hal macne ay ku yeelan karaan. Phrases macnaheed muxuu yahay? Phrases waa marka erayaasha isku keentid ama saddex ama afar isku keentid kadib afartaas eraya isku keentay ama shantaas eraya isku keentay hal macnay u taagan tahay ama hal ere macnihiisa ay u taagan tahay. So that is why we say in English it's not important about vocabulary, it's important to learn phrases. haddaad u baahan tahay inaad speaking baratid ama luqada speaking marka hore inaad doonaysid inaad baratid muhiim maxaa ah inaad horto baratid phraseska common phrases. Okay? phraseska oo soo noqda ama jumladaha badanka la isticmaalo inaad baratid aa ku fiican. Okay? that way haddii aad maanta maqashid ama qof aad ka maqashid phraseska ama ereygaas ama jumladaas haddaad maqashid it gives you or you understand that word or that sentence. Alright? So today I want everyone to learn these common 4 phrases and what do they mean. Okay? So as you can see, number 1, yeah, waxaan u baahanahay horta inaad fahantiin intaan yar oo xaggan ku jiro this part here. How about? Okay? marka qof su'aal weydiinaysid kasoo qaad macalinkaaga weydiinaysaa ama maxaa weydiinaysaa maxay qof aad u shaqaysid aad weydiinaysaa ama qof aad oo booskaaga oo joogo shaqada markaad joogtid oo booskaaga aad doonaysaa inaad weydiisid ama maxay macalinkaaga aad doonaysaa inaad weydiisid su-aashan how about it means markaad qofka su-aashan oo kale weydiinaysid waxay u taagan tahay opinion oo fikirkaaga yaa aad doonaysaa inaad soo jeedisid. markaas habkaad u soo jeedin lahayd yaa aad su-aal ahaan aad u qoraysaa. Let me give you a good example. macalin Weheliye, how about if you explain the lesson in Somali? macalin Weheliye, كورن هدية عشرة أتكشر حدد in Somali مركب how about phrase how about يا بدنك مركب ويديني سقف كاز أما بوسكا أما معلنك أما نخترك أما anyone of دوني ست إن التلو سوجي ست أما فكر كاج سوجي ست هذا سؤال قريته يا you can use how about if we teach English 6 days a week كورن هدي عن مقدر English عندك لهنا له شو ومعنتي so تاسو فكر كاجا that is your opinion what so جدينيسا هبكت أسو جدينيسا ده وسيد سؤال وكله أسو جدينيسا now I want everyone who's watching the lesson قف كسر داونا عشرة محات ميسين number 1 boss كان هذا القرآن بني محل قريسين مقع okay مقع كسرنا أما مقع أيا أما مقع أحمد أما مقع any person that doing it in a job بيديسيت أو good life job هذا life job any person هذا عشان داونا السؤال بيدي كرتا محل كرتا مع الوهلية how about if you explain the lesson in English محل كرتا how about مع الوهلية how about if we eat food in the night at 10 o'clock كورن هذين عشانو ونتلاقونه شنتي توك هوينه so basically ما حد سوينا السؤال اللي يدينه سأل هذا هو فكر كذا سو جديد نزل أما تلا هذا سو جديد نزل أما تلا أدوني سيد أنا بقول سو جديد نزل سؤال هنا أدو بكتير okay remember how about means opinion معناها إيه فكر كذا مركز سو جديد سو كله أتقف السؤال أكتر يسأل so boss can have been on open day it could be anyone okay قف كستا نورتا هذا تقول أحمد عبد العزيز رحمة أبونا داون إسو يا anyone يا أدويتي كتسواش anyone who's online and who's watching the lesson and who's having who's watching the lesson سواش أدويتي كتا مرة حاجة كتا رحمة how about if the teacher is with us كورن أدو معانينك ونقال قلقاته so I want everyone مهد إن قيبتان بحسين حاجة نقيبتان أو بنان إن بحسين so I want everyone to fill in the space قيبتان مير بوسك بنان أما ماشي أو عص يا إنات بحسين okay إنات بحسين so I'm going to use my phone to check محدونا إن أيو تلفون كي جايو مهد إن أركو أعطى comment كما سؤال هيدين دون okay you can write anything you want you can figure كستاد هيسد is no so jelly okay and we will listen هذا الفكر وهيسد college هذا الفكر وهيسد نودي okay if there is any opinion or if there is any suggestion أما تلا هذا وهيسد college no so jelly and we will gladly accept the suggestions okay so remember معناتها how about means كورن okay how about كورن okay how about if you go to Berbera beach on Wednesday كورن هدي أنت نو Berbera beach قميصتي okay on Thursday كورن هدي أنا بحنا Berbera beach أنا قلنا on Thursday how about if you go to Canada next year كورن هدي أنا بحنا Canada أنت نو so I want everyone to answer to complete the question while asking me the question so I should بوحي or man Ali or head so I should be within okay you can ask me you can ask anyone who's online okay and I will see how students are responding remember this one with the hacker shonen you have to answer the question okay so let's check the lesson okay so we have few students on Amina Bashir who's from Mogadishu Amina Bashir from Mogadishu we have Abdisalan how about our journey kawan head hadi سؤال مرة مستنو Abdisalan سؤال مرة مستنو يعني سؤال محكا how about our journey to Canada journey سفر أدو بحسين وحكيه Canada, America, UK, United Kingdom, where? So okay? So I want you to tell me. Okay? So we have few students who are watching right now. Marka ardada so jeedo maadada kasoo qayb qaadatay. Please tell us where you're watching the lesson from. So we have Amal, we have Shakira, we have sorry, Hoya Aisha, okay, Hoya Aisha. Alright, so we have few people who are watching us right now. So make sure you do the activity. Isku day inaad buuxisid booska oo banaan inaad buuxisid su-aasha ama ii weydii ama qof kale weydii su-aasha dhamaystir. Su-aasha ma dhamaystirno, which means I want anyone who's watching the lesson, all the students who are watching the lesson, to fill in the space. Okay, let's see who else is watching. Who else is watching? We have Sheena Hassan. Sheena, welcome my dear student. Muhammad Amin, welcome Muhammad Amin for my dear student. Well, so I have 5 people so far. Shan qof aan haya aan daawanayso. So aan aragno shantaas qof. Let's see what they are doing. So I'm still waiting ardaydan sugaya. So remember, aan waxaan u baahanahay su-aashan inaad dhamaystirtiin adi oo qof weydiina. Qofka magaciisa aad horta ku bilaabaysa. Haddii noqoto Amal, haddii noqoto Umul, haddii noqoto okay Muhammad Amin, okay. So qofka oo online, anyone who's online, su-aasha ani weydii ama qof kale weydii. Alright, so let's do it. Sulu Ali, my dear student, I'm very good, alhamdulillah. Kufi Anna, my dear student, I'm very good, alhamdulillah, my dear friend. So I want you to fill in the space, my dear student, Sulu. So I want you to fill in the space. My dear student. So try to complete the question. So Asha, sort of still alone. Okay, I'm still waiting. So Asha, sort of still although fancy Asha. Remember, how about قف مركز السؤال دونيسين إذا ما فكر كمان مركز دونيسين إن السوجي يزيد we use the phrase how about مركز دونيسين فكر كمان السوجي يزيد مع تكون بلاوي phrase كا how about. Okay, so how about, for example, Nasir, how about if we go to America next year? Okay, so this is Nasir, for example. All right. Alright, so I see some students are I'm still waiting, so I hope they're doing it. D-Rock, alright, I am alright. How about you? I'm very good, my dear student, thanks for asking. Alhamdulillah. Okay, next, who else is online and who else is watching the lesson? So I have 27 members, 27 people who are watching the lesson. Now 30, let's continue. So complete the sentence. Ali or fikir kaga soo jeedinaysid. Aad u soo jeedinaysid amani ama college ka. Okay? Ama macnahdi ama any other teacher oo garanaysid oo college ka joogo. Nafisa, how are you, my dear student? Nafisa, I know you very well. I'm doing very good, my dear friend. So I hope you have understood the lesson. Yeah, my friend, then I hope you are somehow you understand the lesson. So how about my opinion how about. Okay, okay, who else? Okay, I'm still waiting at once, so I hope in okay, I think some of the students okay, so let's just continue to number 2. Number 2, okay, number 2 is very simple. How come? You ask the question, how come? How come had this why? How come and why they are the same meaning. How come you went to Canada? Okay, why did you go to Canada? But why you went to Canada? They are the same meaning. How come you are teaching English? How come you are learning English? Marka su'aasha ma dhammaystirno, and I would like for you to complete the question. Adoo aan weydiinayo, you can ask me the question. Macalin Weheliye, magacayga waad bilaabaysaa. Macalin Weheliye, how come you are teaching English? Macalin Weheliye, how come you are teaching us speaking phrases? Macalin Weheliye, how come you do not want to teach offline? So any question is over idea. So basically, how come Macalin Weheliye? Why? How come? How we can type? Why? Okay, why we're getting why? W Y W H Y. Why? They have the same meaning. Was okay? As I told you before, hormone hadith at phrases. If you learn phrases more than vocabulary, you will learn many phrases, many common used phrases. Okay? So how come? So Mahadi said, Ahmed, how come? Marka, Ahmed, how come? Okay, Marka Ahmed as I should do so, because all Ahmed and Nojumesha. Ahmed, how come you like to wear black shirts? صارت إيش هيك تجاش علي إنها تحرتك شرط مدرب. Okay? I mean, how come you are just sitting there? Okay? And Nasir, how come you are naked? Okay? So these are some of the questions. So Marka, you can ask these questions to anyone. So let's continue. So I want you to write down these, my dear students. So Ayan has سؤال ودي Ahmed, how was your birthday yesterday? Very good question. Okay, Ayan. Thank you. Teacher Ali, how about if you visit Mogadishu? Very good. How about? So that's a very good question. How about if you visit Mogadishu? I will come soon, inshallah, in the near future, my dear friends. My family is there, maybe. Okay. How about talking phrases? Snoop, how about talking phrases? That's a very good question. Hi. So you're asking me this question. How about talking phrases? Talking phrases, I'm speaking phrases. How about speaking phrases? Okay? Okay? So, how come you always stay late? Why? Very good question. That's a very good question. Okay? So we have those questions are very good. Alright? Next, Teacher Willie, how about if you visit Mogadishu? My dearest friend, I would like to visit Mogadishu in the near future, and I'm sure when I visit, you will see me, Amina. Okay? Amina, if I visit, we will see each other. Next, how come you always stay late? Ayan, I always stay late because I am a young person. I like to walk around with my friends. Okay, Ahmed Muhammad Ali. Ahmed, you want me to ask you a question? Ahmed, I'll ask you a question. Ana su'al ko din doon, Ahmed. Okay, Ahmed, how come you like to learn? How come you do not like to learn French? Okay, Marka, why? So, how come you do not like to learn French? So I want you to answer that question. Okay. Ayan, I want to ask Ayan a question. Ayan, how come you are online with us now, and where are you watching the lesson from? So that's a question I want to ask you. Next we have Sulu Ali with this one. How come you're teaching phrases? Because phrases are much more important sometimes when you are speaking compared to when you are writing. They're not the same. When you're speaking, you like to learn more phrases. Speaking phrases compared to when you're writing. learn new words markaas في عن إن new words كا أتبرتد okay new words إن أبرتد مركز أقول في عن لكن مركز هذا يصير when you're speaking it's good for you to learn phrases okay so that is the reason next Ahmed how about you make me understand how to use phrases where it is good to be used so Ahmed that's a very good question مركز أحمد محمد السؤال how about you make me understand how to use phrases then استعمال phrases where it's good مش بكون أكسنتاي نستعمله phrases as I said before phrases are mostly used when speaking not when writing phrases كبطن كمحافي عن مركة وهالله ما مركة محيهد أتبرسي اوكي قرار مركة تبرسي محكوفي عن إن رياشة أتبرتي إن استعمال رياشة new words كافي عن إن أتبرتي in adverted لكن مرة هذا يصير when you're speaking it's good for you أن محكوفي عن in adverted phrases كحكوفي عن adverted okay next we have سادو قاني سادو سؤال why do you go there هذا حاجة صوتك I would like to go I think سؤال محيكون حالنا سؤال شيء هاي UDA محيد مقدشو ومحيد okay so I would like to go to Mogadishu because it's a very beautiful place and I would like to see. Okay, ياكل سؤالي هايو or doing any video. There's many people who are here so who wants to ask me more questions. So that is number 2. Number 3, my dear friends, number 3 I don't see so Number 3. Okay. So number 3, let's go to number 3. Number 3, how was? Now we asked the question, how was? سدوها. How was مركات بديني سيد يا ومركات دوني سيد إنها دوجاتي حالة situation. Okay حالة صومرتي مركات دوني سيد إنها وقف بدي سيد محرسة how was. مركز سؤال مرة مستنو. حالة صومرت حالة صومرت محوها. How was your journey? سدوها. محل سفر كات صومت أما سفر كات صومت حتى يا سدوها how was your day حالة مانت سوها مانت حالة مانت سوها okay how was the business today حالة business كمان سوها how was your meeting with مع المهدي سوها meeting كي أدلقى شيء مع المهدي how was okay so how was مرة قف ودينيس why ودينيس محدونيس إن الأوقات حالة التاجية هاي أما حالة قف الصومري أو محيهد قف الصومري أدونيس الأوقات okay how was okay how was your game لا تصع يعطي أو كمدة لا تصع يعطي سلوها so this is the reason I'm teaching you phrases how was when you learn this part, only the first part, ما كان بريتد أنت هراء حاجة تنبأ وتبحث. You can put whatever you like, okay? And the more you repeat, مرة كسيد بس أتقول and repeat again and again, the more you learn. The more you learn. So that is the reason. How was, okay? How was, okay? How was your day today? How was your weekend? فصحى رسوها. Okay? So I want you everyone to complete the sentence. As you can see, جملة مرة ما يستنو سؤال واحد سؤال شيء مرة ما يستنو محمد جمالنا إن السؤال شيء صار مستنو. Okay? So how was معناها حاجة situation and حالة من كاتوني سنة وقتت how was. Okay, so we have questions. All right, Ahmed, repeat the question you have asked me. I haven't heard well. Okay, so the question Ahmed Ahmed, how come you do not want to learn French? How come you do not want to learn French? Ahmed Muhammad Ali. Okay, Amina, how come you like teaching English? How come you like teaching English? inadverted English لغة English. inadverted لغة English. I like to teach English because it is my common used language. I'm good at teaching English. I have the passion. Yeah, passion عنها he's saying one he's saying I have he said to marka wax dhigayo I like it, I have the passion to teach English. Remember, you can do whatever you want in the world. adduunkan waxaad doontida qaban kartaa, laakiin haddaad xiiseyneynin, remember haddaad waxaas xiiseyneynin yaa ogow inaad nacaysid ama shaqadaas nacaysid ama waxbarashada baranaysa inaad nacaysid. haddii aad jeclaanin, if you do not like, haddii aad jeclaanin in waxaad samaynaysid ama waxaad qabanaysid, remember inaad hadhow you will hate it, waad nici doontaa. Okay, so that's how it is. Next, how was when you see her? How was she when you see her? Okay, when I see her, she is fine. Okay, okay, when I see her, she is fine. She was fine. She was fine. When I see her, she was fine. Okay, how was she when you saw her? When you saw her, how was she when you saw? See was so. Okay, when I saw her, she was fine. How was your day today? My day today was very tiring. How was the baby today? The baby was healthy and strong. That's very good questions. Amina, Saado, Nafisa. Well done, my dear students. Now I want to continue to the last one. Number 4. Number 4, it's very nice. It's very kind of you too. It's very kind of you too. It's very kind of you too. Now, number 4, it's very kind of you too. And that's so gawayo. And kuso gawayo 2 words. Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. For example, let me give you an example. It's very kind of you to help me. That's it. Okay, so many times you have seen many times the thank you. So many times the thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you have seen many people always thank you. Like in phrase can it's very kind of you too. It's very kind of you too. Thank you. Thank you. It's very kind of you too. It's very kind of you too. It's very kind of you too. The more you repeat, the more speaking is all about practice. Practice speaking. It's very kind of you too. It's very kind of you too. Okay? So it's very kind of you to teach us common phrases. Okay? It's very kind of you to be online. It's very kind of you to correct my lesson. It's very kind of you to answer my question. Okay? So that is very important. So I want you to fill in the space in a Boscan person Dona. Alright? Try to complete the sentence. Try to complete the sentence. It's very kind of you to teach me, my teacher. You're welcome, my dear friend. Aisha's very kind to me. Now that is different. Saado, jumladas were different. Taas you tan tusmima. Taas tanado qortay Aisha's very kind to me. Aisha way naxariisata. Laakiin marka dhahdid, yeah, it's very kind of you too. Maxay tagan tahay? Thank you. Maxay tagan tahay? Thank you. Okay? So, remember that. Teacher, how was your last weekend? My last weekend was amazing. I rested. I went to pray. I had enjoyed my time with my family. There was more than enough time for me to relax and then start the new week. Ikran, how was coming here yesterday? How was you coming here yesterday? How was you coming here yesterday? Marka xagas maxay dhigaysaa you Ikran. Okay, me coming here yesterday was normal. Yes, as any other day, as any other day. Okay, so that is very well. So who else wants to ask me a question? Who else wants to ask me the questions? Let's see. Who else wants to ask me the question? Okay. So I hope you have learned, my dear friend. I hope you have فهمت عشرة, my dear brothers and sisters, and I hope you have known or found a reason why you should learn phrases than learning new words. Many students are not It's not about areas. It's about how to learn phrases and how to use them and when to use them. When to use them. So markaad doonaysid inaad isticmaashid how about wama isticmaalaysaa waa markaad doonaysid inaad soo jeedisid talo inaad soo jeedid aad u isticmaalaysaa markaad doonaysid inaad weydiisid sababta maxaa dhahaysaa how come markaad doonaysid inaad ogaatid xaaladda maxaad weydiinaysaa how was markaad doonaysid inaad qofka u mahadcelisid ama inaad idhahdid thank you maxaa dhahaysaa it's very kind of you too. So remember, phrases are important to be learned and memorized and used again and again. Okay? So I hope to see you next time, inshallah. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.